So yeah, we're back in the woods again. The same woods as I'm normally in. We've got Dig the Lot over there. There he is. Right, so what I'm saying is, normally when I come to the woods, to be honest with you, I just kind of wander. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, I have actually got lost up here before. But we've actually got a point to today's video, because this area here, I've been looking at a few old maps of these woods, and up until about 100 years ago, this was a lake, and then for some reason it kind of just dried up. I don't know if there are any lake experts among you, let me know. Do lakes do that? But yeah, it's not here anymore. So we thought, because obviously, as we all know, wherever there's water, people like chucking things in. So while the lake's dry, looks like Steve's onto a find already. I've not even turned my machine on. While it's dry, because who knows, it might fill up again. While it's dry, we'll give it a go. So, right, I've had a very sketchy little signal right at the base of this tree. So, where I've put the spade in. So, let's see if there's anything down there. It's quite easy digging, actually, for the base of a tree. Apart from that bit, of course. Right. Let's see. There we go. Well, there's something literally, could you see that? It just literally fell out. You got that? It looks like glass. Right, hang on. I tell you what, there's people walking by screaming on their phones. Let's wait for them to pass. So yeah, who comes to the woods for a walk and then ends up just screaming down their phone? Anyway, never mind. So this is what we've had up. I've not cleaned it. I've not done anything to it. Looks like glass to me. That's a bottle of some kind. Right, let's give it a little. Yeah, there's the top. I'm not seeing anything metallic on it yet. I don't know why it would set off the... Oh, hang on. Some sort of liquid in there. I don't know why it would set off the metal detector, because you've just got a glass bottle, and what I'm assuming is some sort of... Well, the lid. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There's stuff inside there. There's things inside it. Right, hang on. Let me have a proper look at this. Right, there we are. I've cleaned it up properly. I've sprayed it off, cleaned it up, brushed it off, all that. There are things inside there. And I know why the metal detector went off. I know exactly what this is. It's a very, very strange one. I'm not going to say right now what it is. I'll reveal it to you in the roundup at the end. And yes, unashamedly, I'm wanting you to stay right to the end of the video. I don't care, you know, but yeah, I'll tell you at the end what this is.
Signal, pinpoint is on. Nope. Oh, this is it, I can see it. There she is. George the 5th. $1950.
So it seems like I've located it, and it's up here in all of this muck. Oh, there we go. What is that? okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's oh, I tell you. Oh, what's the word? What's the word? What? A barrel tap. Yeah, some kind of barrel tap. Okie doke. So we've just had this hole up down here, and what we've got is a bit of old tin can, drinks can. So I've dug this hole, look, massive big clod, and right down the bottom of there got a lovely little find. I don't know what it is, needs a proper clean up. I'm guessing, I don't know, some kind of brooch. It's not focusing, but it looks like 3 little coins or something. So I'm sorry if I'm in a bit of a rush, but I've just had a phone call from Steve, and he said to get over to where he is. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that and see what he's got going on. See you in a bit.
So, digging around in the old dried up pond. Just had a signal, nice signal. Right, let's have a look. Oh, that's that. Hello. The military button. So, next to the very same hole as I got the button, I think this is a hammered silver coin. Oh my God, if it is, it's my first one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, that is brilliant.
Right, so I just got a frantic call over from Dig the Lot Steve, who is buzzing.
Absolutely.
What we got? Blimey, look at you. Oh, hello.
It is absolutely.
Edward. Hang on, let me have a little look. Oh, I don't know. It's an Edward. That's your first hammered, isn't it?
Right, buzzing.
Is that your first hammered?
My first hammered.
Right, you know about the hammered dance? He's done the hammered dance.
Oh,
There's no
mate.
such thing as the hammered dance, I've got to say.
East Sussex,
what we got?
East Sussex Regiment badge.
Look at that. Should we give him a little clean up?
Mate,
Or
I
you can
ain't
do
moved that, have you?
What's the other coins?
I have got a George V 1950s farthing.
Little farthing, yep.
5 pence piece. 10 pence piece.
Oh, well, you're in the money.
And a 2 pence piece.
And a 2 pence piece, right. Lunch is on you then.
Absolutely.
And what's that, do you reckon?
Don't know.
Little, I don't know. Well done.
Mate.
No, well done.
Mate.
Look at his grin.
Oh, absolutely.
That'll keep you going for a month, won't it?
Absolutely. Oh, mate. I don't even say that.
No, all right, chill out.
Oh.
What? There we go. You've had it. What is it? Oh, it's another coin. You are joking. What is it?
I think it's a young Queen Victoria.
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Young Queen Victoria. So here's the coin Steve's just had up. I've tried to clean it up for him. It's a Vicky Young head. Can't quite, obviously it's 18 something, but can't quite make out.
There's that signal.
Do what? He's on another one. Okie dokie. Right, we've just had this little plug up here, and just there I had to go fairly deep. Gets quite sandy when you go down, but look, just here we've got, whoa, I've disturbed all the sand. Can you see it there? Oh, no, I've dropped it. No, there it is. There we are, look at that. And I'm gonna say, before I even touch it, I'm gonna say he's back on the silver. I hope so. Let's have a look. Looks like a little sixpence to me. No, it's not. Oh. Oh. I know what that is. That's, it's a dime. Yeah, it's an American dime. And that is a, oh blimey, what do they call that? Oh, I do know what that's called. That's a Mercury dime, yeah, because that's Liberty on there. And it looks like Mercury because she's got the wings. And the reason I know that, because I watched 2 American detectorists on YouTube. One is Detect Americana, which is about metal detecting, mudlarking, and you know, all the stuff that I do. And the other one is Dave Torrey, or DT Diggs. 2 American detectorists, and if you're into American history and metal detecting, I would recommend you check them out. So this is about as close as I'm daring to go to the water's edge. Right, just had this hole up down here. As you can see, I've had to go quite deep down there, and what we've got is, it's covered in sand. It's very sandy the deeper you go. Is this well, I don't know what it is. It's, yeah, it was obviously something that was part of something at some point. But what, I couldn't tell you. Oh, look at that. Have you been praying to the metal detecting gods or something? What is going on? Tell you what, it's another one for the flow.
Mate, this is...
You don't know how old that is.
This has never been done, mate.
Never, oh never, never. Let me have a little look.
I think it's wood.
It is wood. That ain't gold on there, is it? The Jesus. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. It's not focusing. Come on. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going to have to report that.
Unbroken.
You're going to have to report that with your coin, because that, you don't know how old that is. That could be, it could be 50 years old. It could be 500 years old. Who knows? First of all, I should tell you, I'm on the bit now where Steve was earlier, just by what's left of the lake there, see? Where he's found all manner of wonderful things. He's gone over the other side where I was, and I've come over this side. We went and had a bit of lunch. I've come back, as I say, we've swapped sides, and I've just had this hole, and I can see that he has had something up there. There's what's left of his hole from this morning, and right there, and this is what I've had. Nice little buckle, if I can get it out of the shadows. There we go. It's a bit wet because it's a bit swampy here. I'm a little bit sinking. Oh, metal detector's going off. Something's just fallen on it. That's all right. So yeah, so he had something there, and I had something there. Right, we've got a little problem here because I've just had this hole up, and whatever I'm after, see, look, I'm still right near the bog. I'm not going to call it a lake; it's a bog, and we are right in there. And I've just gone to get my little hand digger, and it's not there. And I remembered when Steve called me over to come and look at his hammered coin, I left it on the other side of the lake. So I'm going to try and get this up with the shovel, and I'm going to have to hot foot it back over the other side of the lake to see if I can get my little hand digger back. Right, it seems like I've located it. I did get it out. It's in here. Oh, look at that. Hang on, there we go. I can see it. Oh, it's a nice little coin. Some sort of coin. Well, okie doke. I've cleaned it up as best as I can out here. And I'm still none the wiser. Gonna be honest. Right, so we've got advertise in the Daily Chronicle and Clerkenwell News. All right, so that's on one side. And on the other side, we've got, I couldn't quite make this side out, to be honest. 2D just there towards the top, or 6D I can see on this side, so that's old money. Additional, do you know, I really don't know. I'm guessing it's some kind of token. There's a lot on there and it's a bit cruddy. Right, made a bit of a dog's breakfast of this hole, but we're down here somewhere. There we go. Is that it? Nope. Oh, look at that. What is that? Oh, what is that? Right, quick clean up. We'll have a look at that. Right, so we've got dollar token. More American stuff, I guess. Dollar token. Dollar token. Yeah, same both sides. It's a dollar token. That's brilliant, isn't it? Because it's like in the shape of a dollar bill. Yeah, I like that. Right, we're just having a quick roundup of Steve's stuff because you'll see mine at home. These are all modern coins at the back here. He's got some bullet shells. We thought this was a bullet shell, but it's got 4 little holes in the bottom there. It looks like a bullet. It's very, very delicate, but wouldn't have 4 holes. So if you've got any ideas, drop them in the comments. The other stuff he's got here is got the lovely crucifix. We've put a bit of oil on it because the wood was starting to crack. But yeah, that needs a little bit of feeding. We've got this, whatever that is, been part of something. Got an old farthing, the Wren farthing. This Victoria, it's an odd one. I don't know, it's too big and too thick to be a penny. Again, if any of you got any ideas what that could possibly be, I'm going to get a couple of photographs of that, put it on my group, see what that is. This lovely military button. It was, what was it? It was the Surrey Regiment. Surrey Regiment, East Surrey Regiment. And then, of course, we've got his lovely little...
The Starfind.
The Starfind. His little Eddie Penny. I'm pretty certain that is an Edward II. I'd put money on that. But obviously, I'd have to go off to the flow and see what they say about it. But yeah, well done.
Thank you very much. Over the moon.
So here we are again at the finds roundup, and that was another interesting little day out, wasn't it? Better day for Steve than it was for me, but you know, he's got his first hammered. It's an amazing thing. Good luck to him. Right, so these are my finds for today. So this first one here, absolutely no idea whatsoever. Obviously part of something, it had a purpose at some point, but I can't find out what it was. So it's going to be one of those that I keep hold of for the time being until I find out, if I find out that it's something special or something that I should keep hold of. So any ideas, as always, drop your comment below. Now this one here, during the video I was saying it was a barrel tap, but I was chatting to this fella up the woods who was walking his dog, and I was showing him my finds, and he actually said it's an old gas tap from when they used to have gas lighting instead of electricity lighting. So just as good a find, you know, that's Victorian. Yeah, lovely little find. We've got a buckle as well. I don't think there's a great deal of age to this. 100 years, you know, maybe a little bit more. But still, you know, it's a nice little find. It's got history. Yeah, always like getting buckles. This here, let me bring it up. Now this is interesting. This is a Reader's Digest token. Now, for those who don't know, I don't even know if the Reader's Digest is still going. Reader's Digest was a magazine, same on both sides. A magazine that came out, and it was a bit of all sorts of things for people to read. And they would give you tokens like this, various other kinds of tokens, to enter competitions or buy promotional bits and bobs and whatever. So yeah, and very nice little find. I always like a token. This here is a brooch. I don't think it's gold. It's far too tarnished. I've tried cleaning it, and that's not dirt. It's very tarnished. Interestingly though, it still opens, and you know, with a bit of straightening up and a little bit of TLC, it could actually still be used as a brooch. No idea how old it is. It's got 3 small Queen Victoria sovereigns, but they're not actual sovereigns. They've just been made for this brooch. But yeah, nice little piece. We've got a 20p spendable. Speaks for itself. We've got this little token. Well, it's not even a token. I've been reading up on this, and that's the best I can clean it so far. It's I don't even know what to call it. It's an advertisement for the Clerkenwell News. And what I've read is they made these and they would just literally leave them lying around and you know, give them to people just to advertise the newspaper. It seems a lot of effort to me to advertise a newspaper, but yeah, they wanted people, I suppose, to put adverts in their newspaper, and that's the way they came up with it. And of course here we've got the silver. I haven't really cleaned it up a lot yet, but it's a United States Mercury dime. I can't remember the exact date on it. It's from the 1940s, I believe. I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, it's a Mercury dime. That's Lady Liberty on there, and because she's got the wings on her helmet or on her head there, that's why they called it a Mercury dime, because she looks like Mercury. It is silver, so the silver streak continues, so that's good. We like that. Now, the one you've been waiting for. What on earth is this? So it's the liquid inside has settled down, and if you can see inside there's a load of pins and needles and screws. There's little bits of broken glass in there. What is it? Well, it is in fact a witch bottle. And so what is a witch bottle? Well, it's actually part of witchcraft. If you wanted to protect yourself from witchcraft, witches, and you know, evil intentions and all of that kind of stuff, you make yourself a witch bottle. So you get a bottle, you fill it with anything sharp, so pins, needles, screws, nails, broken glass, whatever, and then you fill it with a liquid, and then you bury it. And then if anybody tries to cast any spells or bad intentions against you, the idea is it goes back on them. Witch bottles have been found all over the UK, coming from sort of the 1600s onwards. They usually turn up when people buy an old house and refurbish it, and they're in the walls of the house or up the chimney breast, or you know, somewhere like that. Now, I don't think this is very, very old. I don't think there's any great age to this. And, you know, people still do make witch bottles. I would say this is probably within the last 50 years. Still a really interesting find though. Now, one thing you need to know, if you ever find a witch bottle, don't ever open it, because the belief is if you open a witch bottle, then the bad spells and evil, whatever it's repelling, will then come on you. That's the first reason. The second reason you don't want to open a witch bottle, you see that liquid inside? Well, that is made up of bodily fluids. So that could be urine, spit, you know, any blood, any bodily fluids. I won't go into any more detail. Some of you might be eating. But yeah, that's another reason you don't want to open it, because you don't want to get that on you. So that's a really nice find. Another weirdy strange find, you know, to add to the rest of my weirdy strange finds, but I do like a bit of weird. But yeah, that's a witch bottle. So a nice little collection of finds. Nothing too exciting, nothing that's, you know, I'm going to start doing a dance to. But yeah, a really nice little collection of finds. Nice little day out we had. Sun was shining, weather was great. And of course, Steve got his first hammered, so well done to him. Right, so that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff, and I'll see you next week.